So I just wanted, if you are following me just to see cute puppies, or you're following your puppies, anything like that, this isn't going to necessarily be a sweet puppy video. This is a little bit of the behind the scenes. And I had a friend bring it to my attention that it may not. So when I started doing videos of the dogs and everything like that, my main intention was to provide a avenue for people to follow their own puppy and their growth and their play, and it's miraculous how quickly they develop and grow and everything like that. And I really wanted you guys to be able to experience that as well. But we have a fantastic network of friends and family and stuff like that, and a lot of people who have specialized in doing some of the, say, social posts and things like that, that brought it to my attention that there's a possibility people are watching to figure out what it is that I'm doing. I'm not hiding anything. Anything is information that I'm willing to share. Breeder community has been welcoming on some parts, and then there's been times that it really hasn't been. And if you are contemplating doing anything like this and you need an ally, please reach out. I'm here. I have no problem helping you through whatever it is that I can help you with, and I am in quite a few of the breeder communities, which I can kind of get you connected to, because it's a great way to be able to ask questions. It's a good resource, and it's a connection to share for bloodlines, to keep bloodline pure, and also when there are things that come up that you might have questions about. I watch poop every day. It's one of the things that I look for to see how well my puppies are doing, see if they're on track, make sure that they're getting enough milk, because if they aren't, then the stools are going to be too solid. Make sure it's not too runny, because we want to make sure that they're not picking up any bacteria or anything like that. There's quite a few things that are pretty life-threatening. But if you have questions, you come up, you've done litters and litters, and all of a sudden this one litter is having some poop that just looks a whole lot different. Get on the community, post pictures of it. There are people out there who have dealt with this before, and they can help to guide you in the right direction to either treat the puppy correctly. It could potentially save a litter's life. So if anyone is needing help getting involved into a breeder community or anything like that, please reach out. I have no problem helping bridge that gap. But with the puppies being 3 weeks, it's time for us to do our first deworming. And that just kind of brought to my attention, because we've already treated for coccidia at 2 weeks. So I was just going to kind of show everyone. One of the things that we follow is Dr. Marty Greer's, and this is Breeding, Pregnancy, and Whelping Plan. So this actually brings some things in that you do to mama while she's pregnant before puppies are here, and then it gives you a step-by-step of the things necessary to start building up your dog's immunity. Coccidia is a pretty important one that we started doing not too long ago, and we do 2 different types of wormings, and one of them is done twice, one of them is only done once. We always split it up and space them out so that, say like the first worming, which I'm pyranthal, I'm getting ready to do this, and this is a once and done. And then later on, when they get to another week, I do a different wormer, and I actually have to do that 3 days in a row. So there's different dosages, and you want to make sure that you get a exact current weight of your puppy that day. Don't be going off of like a weight or a measurement from even the previous day, just because a couple ounces could change a couple of fluid milliliters, or fluid, milliliters. Sorry. But point, I can draw up their amount for the deworming, and I have everyone has their own individual syringe. This makes it so that nothing can be cross-contaminated from one puppy to another, and we just want to keep everything as clean and sterile as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And once again, if anyone has any questions, please reach out, because I have no problems answering. Alright, so I had to turn the video off because math. Anyways, I got my calculator. It's 2.5 teaspoons for every 25 to 37 pounds. So he's only in the 2-pound range, so I just had to get out and figure out what percentage his weight was out of that, and it put me at just about a little over 0.5 of a milliliter. So we're gonna weigh Robin. It's 3 pounds, 4 ounces already. 3 pounds, 4 ounces already. Rolling so fast. Such a sweet little girl. I have to say, things that I have found that have really helped me out is planning out certain workflows, especially with, say, video editing and stuff like that. I have just certain workflows where I specifically go in and do everything in the exact same order just to make sure that I always hit everything. It's a routine and I can do it quicker. And then also like workflows of when I come in the morning and I change puppy's bedding. At the time that I pull the puppy out to put into the basket, I put the puppy on the scale. I've got my weight for the day. I put the puppy in the basket, change out the sheets. Once I've done all of them, I've already got weights. I've already got everything changed. I've got everything. So like in your business and your day and everything like that, just trying to make sure to look at the plan and simplify, and maybe enjoy more than one thing in one, just to help out your workflows and make it a little bit easier on you. And every single time something happens, don't look at it as like, oh, look at it as a lesson to learn from. And if you make an adjustment to better do that later on, then you are not being complacent with the way things are, and just knowing that you are still teachable and that you always have room for improvement. Good girl. Just wipe your mouth. Yeah. Mr. Goosey Goose. Bit more. That's why you want to weigh, to make sure that you don't under, because you really do want to hit these worms quick. And the reason we do it twice is because there's that time period for larvae and everything to hatch. And the second one goes through and kills off the next generation of worms. And then our puppies get to actually ingest all of the nutrients rather than sharing them with parasites. Yay! Worms are very common. Dogs are very commonly born with worms. So you treat the puppy, whether you see a sign or not, the puppy gets treated just because it's so common. But we can't Mary Poppins it and give him a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. All right. Blue, let's see how big you are. 2 pounds, 12 ounces. He's a runt and he has surpassed some of the others. It's amazing. Oh, I know. It's nap time and you're upset with me for waking you up. I understand. Okay, let's go. This is what's good for the puppy. The litter is done. Their first deworming is done. We have to put 2 weeks in between this one and then their next one, because if you do it any time between, you're actually strengthening it. Okay guys, when we are treating our puppies, we need to make sure that we do not forget Mama. Mama needs to be treated too. And if you don't know this already, moms, good behavior with a high quality treat. This is a pottery treat. It's just freeze dried. They love them, and when they do something good like that, we reward them. Good job, baby. All right, so Mama's been treated. We have Rain, who's going to be having her puppies coming up pretty soon. She actually came to us already pregnant, so we are kind of getting used to her. All the other dogs are getting used to her. They are doing extremely well. We are getting to a point in this business where I'm gonna have to start thinking about ways that I can keep certain dogs separate and stuff like that. We'll be doing a video a little bit later on. But once again, I'm gonna treat Rain as well. She's pregnant. She's going to be due pretty soon. We have a vet appointment for tomorrow. But I was gonna go over quarantining a dog because this was new information for me. It was the first time that I had brought another dame or a sire in that wasn't originally from here. I did all my training and stuff under my brother and sister-in-law at TaylorMade, so I have her in my arsenal for any time I have questions and stuff like that, and she's so incredibly fantastic. She ended up getting a dame as well, but something that I learned is for the quarantine, we actually got, here we go, oh my goodness, here we go. Okay, Amber Naturals, Paxade, and Vivectra. Instructions per weight for dosages and stuff like that are on the package, but we did a quarantine where they did this for 5 days, and then on last day we made sure to wash their hiney really, really well. So if this would help to flush any ovums or anything like that that are sitting dormant in their digestive tract that they could bring in. We don't want Giardia, we don't want Parvo, we don't want, these are big, big things that we really want to avoid. So if there's any kind of steps and measures that you can take to prevent it from happening beforehand, why would you not be doing that? You don't want to have to be reactive after the fact. You want to plan ahead of time. So if you ever have to quarantine a dog, I strongly recommend that you do at least 5 days, 5 to 8, and make sure that you run these through them. Oh my goodness, there we go. And that should help you to not drag anything else into your breeding program that ends up creating chaos for you, your family, your life, your breeding program. You want to be smart about this. Okay? Oh, all right. Rain is absolutely so sweet and adorable. Oh, she does not like it. I know. Last one. All right. Do you want a treat? Hey, Rain. Good job. Good girl. Yeah. Got me go. Good girl. We're gonna give you good. There we go. Good girl. All right. She did good. She fought it.